Why the Tree Sang. In the lively city of Calabar, where the notes of old and new music blend, a strange tale unfolds. Whispers circulate about an extraordinary guitarist making sweet melodies at a particular area in the center of the city. But the mystery deepens as the source of the enchanting melodies is said to be a tree that produces music. As the clock strikes 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. every day, the air in that area of Calabar becomes alive with magical tunes coming from a special tree. People speak of a ghost guitarist, unseen yet ever present, whose melodies cast a spell, drawing listeners into a trance. The heart of the mystery lies not in a person, but in the branches and leaves of the mystical tree, which has been there for years, but suddenly started producing mysterious guitar melodies. Curiosity sparks among the residents, and they gather around the tree, eyes wide with wonder. The sweet sounds from an invisible guitar calming their souls as soon as the clock strikes 12 p.m. Adults gather around the tree at night waiting for the magical time of 12 a.m. when the unseen guitarist starts producing sweet guitar melodies from the tree. News of this strange phenomenon reaches the police, prompting investigations into the unusual occurrences around the city's tree. Officers patrol the area, confused by the music that seemingly comes from the branches themselves. Religious figures join the discussions, offering interpretations of the mystical melodies coming from the enchanted tree. Some see it as a benevolent force, a harmonious connection between the earthly and the spiritual. Others, however, express concerns about an otherworldly presence within the natural environment. Despite the different beliefs, the people of Calabar continue to gather around the musical tree. The city becomes a meeting ground where community members share in the collective experience of being touched by the enchanting tunes. The street is filled with a mix of awe, excitement, and a newfound appreciation for the wonders that nature can bring. Brave investigators and musicians, armed with recording devices, embark on nightly expeditions through Calabar streets. Their mission: to capture the haunting melodies of the ghostly guitarist and unravel the mystery. But the more they try to uncover the source of the music, the more confused they become, as they cannot trace the source of the melodies. However, as news of their endeavors spread, the city finds itself divided. Some argued that the mystical tree, the source of the ghostly music, should be cut down, believing it to be possessed by dark forces. Others, more environmentally conscious, insist that the tree must be preserved, a natural wonder to be cherished. The dispute escalates, drawing a crowd that gathers around the tree, impassioned voices rising against the backdrop of the haunting tunes. The police, concerned about the disturbance and the blockade of vehicular traffic, intervene to disperse the assembly, further heightening the tension between those advocating for preservation and those urging removal. In the heart of Calabar, there lives a 12-year-old orphan named Amaka. She resides in a motherless baby's home, a place that holds the weight of her loneliness. Amaka's days are filled with sorrow, and she often seeks solace beneath the branches of the magical tree. Amaka's story is one of deep sadness. She yearns for the warmth of parents who are no longer there, often finding herself lost in thoughts of the family she once had. At the orphanage, the other children tease her for keeping to herself, unaware of the heavy burden she carries. The magical tree becomes Amaka's refuge, a sanctuary where she can momentarily forget her sorrows. Day after day, she escapes to its shade, finding joy in the mysterious tunes that echo through the air. For Amaka, the music is a comforting distraction, a source of happiness in an otherwise challenging life. Amidst the laughter and play of the other children at the orphanage, Amaka stands apart, quietly listening to the enchanting melodies. The tree becomes a silent companion, offering solace when loneliness overwhelms her. As the music plays, she closes her eyes and dreams of a day when she might experience the love and the warmth of a family, much like the one she had lost. Despite the challenges she faces, Amaka's spirit remains resilient. The magical tree and its music are her secret allies, providing a glimmer of hope in her otherwise difficult world. As the story unfolds in Calabar, the city embraces not only the mystery of the music, but also the silent struggles of a young girl yearning for a family to call her own. One day, as a crowd gathers around the magical tree and police tries to maintain order, Amaka emerges from the orphanage as the other children at the orphanage makes fun of her. But Amaka finds solace beneath the tree's branches, listening to the comforting melodies. On this particular day, Amaka notices something special. High up in the tree's branches, a gathering of bees hum quietly. As she observes, she realizes that the bees are creating the enchanting music everyone had been so curious about. Excitedly, she shouts, "Look, it's the bees!" The crowd turned to see, astonished that they hadn't noticed this detail before. People start taking pictures and recording videos, and Amaka becomes a hero for solving the mystery. Her keen observation and innocent perspective has unveiled the source of the magical tunes. The crowd praised Amaka for her discovery, and the governor of the state, impressed by her intelligence, invites her to the government house. In a heartwarming turn of events, the governor adopts Amaka as his daughter. Her simple yet profound observation not only solves the mystery, but also brings her a new family. The moral of the story shines through. Sometimes, nature rewards us with simple wonders that even the wisest among us may not understand. It takes the innocence and curiosity of a child to unravel mysteries, and dreams, even those of children, can indeed come true. Thank you for joining us on this musical voyage into the heart of Calabar's ghostly melodies. If the haunting tunes have aroused your curiosity, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and turn on the notification button for more tales that harmonize with the mysteries of our world. See you on the next video. This is Mysterious Tales TV.